starting the recording. Got to make sure I do that, because there was that one time where I felt like shit, and I deserved it. So, looking good. All right. Okay. So, Nadar, you and Bodok and Lars are traveling to the astral plane. This is the last leg of your journey, the astral plane. 94, nothing fucks with you. It's just nice, peaceful space void. No wacky characters, no other members of Metallica. Nothing unusual. Everything's just not. You have a pleasant conversation, and Lars is just like seems disinterested and annoyed. So, but everything's cool. So there we go.
Cool.
And then
continue in the general direction.
Finally, you start approaching an object. The object in question appears to be a giant floating sort of trapezoid. It looks like it's somewhat rectangular, but it also has like points. And there's bright light and energy coming out of it. And looking into it, you realize that whatever this thing is, it's actually mixing with a standard tear in the astral plane. And you could see that because there's evidence of like of reality fracturing and kind of little bolts of lightning. Like there's a hole in the world, if you will. And as you approach, and Lars seems hesitant, and you're like, no, this is what we're doing. He's like, all right. He's like, he starts floating. As you get closer, you see into the box, and you see this hellish landscape, fire everywhere. But most focus is there's a massive, a big diamond object floating in the sky, and near that, on top of the very top of what looks to be some kind of fortress-like structure, are several demons attacking two people. And you sense these two people, the people you sensed before. There's a humanoid person who's wearing sort of a black, has kind of a black viscous skin and very large white slanted eyes and some kind of weird white spider emblem on his chest. And then there is a gentleman on the ground who's wearing all leather who's being mauled by a Vrock. And they appear to be doing battle with a Nalthasheen, a big bull demon, a big frog demon, and 4 Vrocks. One of the Nalthasheen, like, and it's weird. There's a strange scene. The Vrock is clearly holding the person with the black costume up in the air with what appears to be his telekinesis. But he also has this like sticky substance coming from his arms that is like sticking to the Nalthasheen's face and is struggling to take it off. And one of the other Vrocks, and it's a very unusual scene. So Bodok looks at you through his sunglasses, like, so, which one of these will be our friends? The big, scary ones? The people with the feathers? Like, who? Who will be our friends?
So, okay. Can you show me, like, images of who's in front of me?
God damn it.
And who the fuck is Gingy?
Genji.
Alex, the guy that's playing, Zin.
Oh.
The one that doesn't want his character to die, but Eddie wants to kill his character.
I don't want to kill his character. He just thinks I want to kill his character.
So why do you want to kill his character?
I don't. I mean, well, I mean, you know, every now and then I just, you know, like, I need to, you know, I need to kill someone's player character in order to get an erection. I mean, it just, you know, it's part of my masturbation ritual. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Again. You know, I need the blood of fictional characters to, you know. Yeah, I've got a problem. I'm seeing a psychologist about it. Anyway, but I have to wear a raincoat and listen to Huey Lewis. Anyway, this joke is, yeah, I'm just digging myself a hole. Anyway, you wanted pictures.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I do.
All right, I don't find. Hold on. I'm gonna do the monsters first because they're easier. I've already got them like here. It's the same shit I showed Davis a minute ago, but it's these 3. So there's 4.
Oh wait, we're walking in on the fight.
Right. So you see the big frog guy, the boar-looking monster, and 4 of the vultures. As for Spider-Man and Devdan, I don't know if I have their pictures or not. I'll try to find it.
Well, I know what Spider-Man looks like, and pretty sure I can think of what Devdan can look like.
Right.
He looks like a donkey because he's an ass.
That's true. That's true.
So it's them and the Spider-Man, right?
Right.
Okay. What do I feel that does the aura of their does it feel as if I have reached and seen? Like I know, like has my God like given me instruction as to these are the people that I have been seeking,
Yeah.
or is it just like these are the people?
You sense the two people that are being attacked by the demons that are in peril right now are the ones you've come to help.
I look at Murdoch and I go, the ones that are in danger, the one in the black suit, and the other one. The ones fighting off the boar, the feathers, and the ugly ones.
So they are our friends?
They will be. But from what I understand, my goddess is telling me that we need to save them now.
Do you want me to look at them and make them Bodocs and then they become our friends?
No.
Bodoc rolled
no.
4 on intelligence check to know about becoming friends, so now Bodoc thinks we have to turn them into Bodoc in order to be friends. Should Bodoc have
No, but Bodoc.
Yes.
You can do that to the pig, the frog, and the birds.
That is not pig. That is Nalfasheen. It is type of demon. Very powerful in hell.
You don't
know this.
You can do.
Bodoc
Oh
knows
yeah,
for
you
some
can do
reason.
that. You can do that to the Nalfashne.
But if Bodoc did that to Nalfasheen and Demon and make them friends, then what is the difference between making person into Bodoc to become friends to be friending like Bodoc befriended Nader and Lars? Bodoc is confused. Maybe Bodoc should look at you and he starts taking the glasses off.
No, Bodoc. I close my eyes.
Bodoc has a lot to think about. Let's just go and save him already and get this over with. Why am I going to hell?
I tell Bodoc.
It's all that meth.
I would like to persuade Bodoc to look at the Nalfashne.
Okay. I want you to make a diplomacy check and very slowly explain to Bodoc like he's a child.
Okay. I crit.
Okay.
And I roll a natural 20 and I look at Bodoc and go, Bodoc.
Bodoc looks up at you through his Oakleys with the biggest, horrible but innocent eyes ever.
I go, Bodoc.
I am Bodoc.
Sometimes you have to do things that don't make sense.
I am Bodoc.
You are Bodoc.
I am Bodoc.
However,
I am Groot moment.
Other times, you have to do things because they're right. And the right thing to do is to look at the Nalfashne deep in his eyes, and all of the Nalfashne's friends, and make them Bodocs.
So he points at Spider-Man. I am Bodoc?
Not Spider-Man. No.
Points
Not
at
him.
Nalfasheen. I am Bodoc.
Yes.
I am Bodoc. I am Bodoc. Points at Spider-Man again.
No.
I am Bodoc.
I point his hand back at the Nalfashne.
Lars just looks at Lars has actually got a blunt lit, and it's like, I violently hate the both of you. Can we get this the fuck over with already?
I look at Bodoc, I point Bodoc towards the Nalfashne and go, look at him in his eyes and make him your friend.
I am Bodoc.
Yes.
Okay. Bodoc flies toward the portal.
I will fly towards the portal.
Lars just like smokes at you and glares, and then flicks the blunt away, and then flies in the portal. Devdan, Devdan, as you're struggling, suddenly a massive portal opens in the sky, and out of it comes a mighty dragonborn. A horrible Bodok wearing Oakley sunglasses, and Lars Ulrich from Metallica.
I go, we are the guardians of the galaxy.
First we got.
I am Bodok!
Now
And we're going to campaign there the rocket with the middle finger.
This is exactly what I needed today.
Okay. This is great. This is fun. Finally, all this bullshit of the parties being separated is finally coming to fruition. Meanwhile, okay, back in the lake, the stone giant, one of the stone giants is underwater being bitten. The other two, and the other one is up in the air. The stone giants are going to attempt to make a grapple check in order to break free of the of the Kraken's grapple. No, not yet. Okay. So, one gets a 13. The Kraken, meanwhile, gets a 17, and he's the one he's being nommed on, so fuck him. The other one gets a 14, and versus a 23. No, they're stuck. So, they cannot get out of the grapple. They're having a bad day. Meanwhile, the Nalfasheen is going to try to get that webbing off of his face. He makes a strength check. He rolls a 2. If I can find... 2 plus a 25 strength is a 7, so that's a 9 versus a 46. He cannot get the webbing off his face. So, next up. The Hezro, the big frog demon, hasn't done anything for a while, so he's going to do something. Blew past his character. Hold on. The Hezru has 3 more options of people he can hit now, so... But he's going to hit Devdan anyway, because, you know, Devdan's just right there and so delicious looking. The frog monster reaches down and is going to try to bite you and slash you with 2 claws. I have to hit a 22. Is that correct?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, 22.
Okay. 26. He successfully bites you. 2 claws. 26 hit. And a 25. He just... The Hezru mauls you. Bites, like, claws you and bites the shit out of you. You take... 28 damage.
I take 28.
Yep. You are being mauled by demons.
I am at 77.
Yes. At least you got a lot of hit points, so, you know, it's not so bad.
Well, considering I started at, like, 131 because I've not had a chance to, you know, recover.
Yeah.
Since I got to hell.
The frog demon comes down and, like, mauls you and bites the shit out of you, and, like, you're having a bad day. But you're still...
1 point of mythic power left.
You're hanging in there. Reinhardt, you are being grappled by a Kraken. What are you going to do? I said Reinhardt, not Ramirez. I said Reinhardt, not Ramirez. What is Reinhardt going to do?
Attempt to reverse the grapple.
You're going to reverse the grapple? Okay, make a strength check. Oof.
34.
I nat 1. You have reversed the grapple. You effortlessly...
I definitely did.
Yeah, well, do you want to describe how you do it? I was going to say you effortlessly pull the tentacle off and grapple onto it, and it's like, no,
I do a flip through the air while holding the tentacle and land on his head while still holding the tentacle.
You're holding the tentacle on top of his head, like, why do you keep doing this? Get off me!
Hello, friend! How are you?
I hate you! Alright.
Why do you keep coming back, then?
Ramirez, you are being grappled by a Kraken. What are you going to do?
He's going to try to fight out of it.
You're going to try... Okay.
Is there any...
You're trying to break out of the grapple.
Is there any bonus?
You need to make a strength check.
D20 plus strength.
Plus your strength modifier. So hold on.
It's a 10.
You are going. It's a D20 plus 2.
Okay. Sorry.
You nat 1.
Yeah, nat 1 again.
Okay, nat 1 is a critical failure. Yeah, you are exhausted and you cannot break out of this. So you're stuck. You do heal 24 hit points though, so
Hey,
you're back to
Eddie?
full. You're at 117. What's that?
Do I get any bonuses since you rolled a nat 1 and I rolled a nat 20 while doing this? Or
No, you
it's
just win.
I did a very
You just-
stylish.
like,
Okay.
even if you'd gotten a 2 and you had and you were you're really poor, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you sucked on that roll. I lost because I nat 1.
Yeah.
So all right.
I just want to see if there was anything, because this is the first time it's been a crit versus a crit fail.
Right.
I've never experienced this situation before,
Yeah.
so I wasn't sure if anything else happened.
Oh, you crit actually?
Yeah, nat 20.
That's impressive. Okay. Yeah. You
Yeah,
won. You won the roll.
That's why I was asking.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Now Spider-Man is
This
being.
is the first time this situation has happened.
That's pretty pimp. It's just you did it the way you described it. You basically you reversed it, and leapt onto it. Yeah, that's totally a thing. You totally get to describe what you do when you crit succeed. Meanwhile, back in hell, so Spider-Man is being telekinetically held by a Vrock, but he's still holding the two demons. So he's going to use his move. He grabs onto the webbing that he's holding onto them, lifts them to the air, is going to do a web throw, and is going to throw them into the pit and let them go and let them drop and knock them out of our way. But I have to successfully do a roll to succeed and do this. And I'm going to be throwing them into the fire. The Nalfasheen. Let me take a look. Web throw. Let's see. Plus 40. Well, yeah, I'm trying to throw them into a giant fire, so it's like an automatic success. Except I nat 1 on one of them. Okay, so for the Nalfasheen, he lifts it up in the air and tosses him, and the Nalfasheen, this giant demon falls into the fire below. Meanwhile, I nat 1 against the Vrock, so he leaps the Vrock in the world and accidentally rips the webbing off its face, and the Vrock just kind of glares at him pissed, and the Vrock is free. So, but the Nalfasheen has disappeared now. The Nalfasheen's been thrown over the side. So there's that. That's Spider-Man's move. Devdan, you are prone on the ground, and a big frog demon has just mauled you.
Devdan stands up.
You stand up. All right, the frog demon is in your face, and it's like, rah! Is that all you're gonna do?
No, because I can. That's my move action.
Okay.
I can still attack, and I am going to attack.
Okay. You are in melee with the Hezru and one Vrock, I should point out, because they're the two that got in your face and mauled you.
Neither of them are being grappled at all, right, by Spider-Man?
No. He's no longer grappling anything. Darkwolf cough laughs.
Oh, that's.
I
I hope you're okay. Dev is
cheesy.
gonna try and poke the rock. The
Okay.
little one, the little bird-looking thing, right?
Right.
All right. For a 30.
Hold on. That hits.
So
Are your weapons good? Aligned?
no,
Okay.
they're not aligned at all.
All right.
It is 12 damage. One is fire.
The fire damage has no effect.
Then 11.
Okay. You actually deal 2 damage to it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Hits.
Alright. 10 damage.
It clangs against its face. The first hit, you heard it. You scratched its hard skin, a little bit of blood shot up in the air, and it definitely looked annoyed. The second time, it just clangs against its head.
It's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
With a critical threat.
Okay.
With a 15 to confirm the crit.
What's your 15 total?
Yeah, 15 total to confirm the crit.
No. So it's just a hit. It's
Okay.
a regular hit.
And a 14 damage.
14 damage. That dealt a little bit more damage. Dealt 4 damage to it.
Thank you.
So, yeah, the second time it just kind of like looks at you like pissed, and then you chopped it again, and a little more blood shot out of it.
Cool.
Okay, Nadar, what are you gonna do? The big Nalfasheen demon has been thrown over the side. There's 4 Vroks that are fighting people, and there is a big frog demon.
Fit. Nick!
Star-Lord!
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Star-Lord?
I tell my alien friend, I keep forgetting what it's called.
Bodok.
I think it's Bodok. I tell Bodok, I go, Bodok!
Yeah.
Go for the frog!
I will make friends with the frog.
Yes, make friends with the frog.
Yeah.
By staring into his eyes.
Bodok will stare into his eyes.
Lovingly.
Lovingly into his eyes.
Lovingly, without your glasses.
Yes.
And then I will go over to the... What are they called? So the Nalfashine's gone, the frog's being dealt with, and now they're just the bird creatures, right?
Right.
I'm gonna go over to a group of the birds. Are there 2 birds standing next to each other?
There's one who's in melee with Devdan. There's, one that's next to him that just had webbing in his face that looks really annoyed at Spider-Man. And there's another one that's next to Spider-Man. And, I forgot what the other one was doing. There's one that's holding Spider-Man in the air with telekinesis next to the one that's staring at him.
I'm gonna go after the one that's holding Spider-Man with telekinesis.
Okay. Let's just say there's enough room on this thing to run past the one that is right next to Spider-Man.
Yeah. I'm going to take my great axe.
Okay.
And I'm going to mollywop him.
Well,
I'm going to hit him with my great axe. And how long has it been? Has it been over an hour since I met Borak?
Yes, let's just say you did this whatever you needed to do before you actually went into the portal.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So gonna roll for the attack on the creature.
Right.
Okay. And that is a 27.
27 hits.
All right.
Now is your axe good aligned?
What was that?
Is your axe good aligned?
What does that mean?
Would this weapon be considered a magically good weapon?
Yes.
Okay, good.
This is magically, yes, good.
Okay, good. All right.
Swinging at him. It's going to take a D12 plus 6, and it's also going to take 2d8.
Okay.
Okay. So it is going to take, in total, so that's 16. It is going to take 29 damage, 13 of it radiant.
29 damage, 13 of it is radiant. Okay. I don't think any of that is reduced, so... Okay, so you chop into him?
Now, continue with what you were going to say, because I do have more.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to describe how you're chopping into him, if, like,
So, I am coming up... Is he facing, like, the side of me, or the back? Is his back facing me, or am I facing right in front of him?
He's facing you, but he's focusing his attention on Spider-Man.
I am going to axe him in the neck. Going right for the neck.
Okay.
How tall is it?
It's pretty short, actually. It's like, it's all hunched over.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to golf swing it.
Okay. Alright, you chop him really good and stab into his neck, and it howls in pain. And just, like skitters. It's still trying to maintain its concentration on Spider-Man.
And then I'm going to make my second attack.
Go ahead and make your second attack. I'm going to make a concentration check on see if I can maintain my hold on Spider-Man.
All right.
I have a plus 20 concentration.
That's good.
38. You dealt 28. Yeah, it's able to maintain. It's able to hold Spider-Man still.
That's fine. 30 to attack to armor class.
Hit.
Okay. You're going to be taking more damage. Hooray. Alright.
By the way, appear to be spores that are trying to move through Spider-Man's skin, and they're trying to grow inside of his body. And Spider-Man looks a little perturbed and irritated by what's happening to him, but his body appears to be healing it. So it's essentially all it's doing is he appears to be healing some kind of damage, but very slowly.
Okay. 32 damage, 14 of it radiant.
Okay. Hold on.
So far you've taken 51.
32 damage. All right. The math is so exciting. Okay, you chop him again. Where do you chop him?
This time I'm going to be going more just brunt force downwards on just his whole body.
All right, you chop into the shoulder blade, and a bunch of blood erupts out of it, and it howls in pain. Is it at halfway yet? Is it? No. It howls in pain. It's clutching itself, and it staggers backward a little bit, and it appears you've definitely gotten its attention. So you've done well.
I'm guessing its hold on Spider-Man is no more.
That's right. I have to. Okay, how much damage you deal?
51 overall.
No. Just that.
The two attacks together.
30. You did just 32. You did 32 that round, right?
32. Yeah.
26. Yeah. Spider-Man falls down and lands on his feet. It has lost its concentration and cannot focus on him holding him in telekinesis. Spider-Man is free.
I give a thumbs up to Spider-Man.
Thanks, Dragon Dude. Meanwhile, okay, in the Underdark, in the lake, the Kraken, once again, like it did before, is going to drop everybody that it's holding that is not Reinhardt. And it just lets go of this one stone giant who falls like a stone into the water. It lets go to the one that it was nomming on. It lets go of Ramirez, and it just reaches all of its tentacles up onto Reinhardt, and it's gonna try to pull you off. It does not like you. Stop touching me. Stop it. Roll a strength check, Reinhardt. No, it's not you. This is for Reinhardt.
No need to be rude, friend.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking to the Kraken.
Okay, fine.
17.
17? No. This time it grapples on you and pulls you off and drops you in the water. And it looks at this big red eye just glares at you. It's like, I hate you so much. But that's all it's done. It has gotten you off of it, and that's all it cares about for the time being. And we're right at 30 minutes. I'm gonna stop the recording real quick.